Origin, Palkia, and Dialga have 1 in 10 shiny odds during their 6-hour raid day event today. We're talking about it, everything you need to know. Let's get into it. Okay, August 10th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mark the time. Palkia and Dialga Origin forms are going to be in raids everywhere, refreshing every single hour. They're going to have 1 in 10 shiny odds every time you go ahead and encounter them. You'll be able to get up to 5 free raid passes from spinning gyms, up to 6 for the day total, and 7 if you save a pass from the day before. I'll talk about how to do that. Also, we'll have 1.5 times raid XP, so 15,000 XP every raid you do, and an increased chance of rare XL candy from in-person raid battles dropping. The remote raid limit will also be increased August 9th, 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to August 10th, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, where you can do 20 remote raids in the day. The downside of this raid day, though, is their moves. Obviously, Palkia can have Spatial Rend, which is an amazing adventure effect, doubling your spawn distance from 40 to 80 meters, and Dialga can have Roar of Time, which can freeze your incense, daily incense, lucky eggs, and star pieces, allowing you to get more out of them. However, during this event, every time you catch a Origin Palkia or Dialga, it says you may know the move, aka these moves are not guaranteed. It's completely RNG. I have no idea what the odds are. My guess is maybe like 1 in 5, 1 in 10. I guess we can test it during this event, but that means you could end up with a shiny without the signature move, and there's no way to get this move on these Pokemon. I've given this feedback to Niantic to allow us to TM on this move in some sort of way, but for now, the only way to get it is with a chance, so I hope you're lucky. Nonetheless, Origin form of Dialga is going to be weak to ground and fighting, have a non-weather boosted Hundo of 2337, and weather boosted and snowy and windy of 2921. Your best counters will be Mega Lucario, Primal Groudon, Shadow Groudon, Terrakion, Lucario, Mega Heracross, Mega Garchomp, Shadow Excadrill, Keldeo, Shadow Conkeldurr, Mega Blaziken, Landorus Therian, Groudon, Shadow Garchomp, and Shadow Mamoswine. Origin form Palkia will be weak to Dragon and Fairy, have a non-weather boosted Hundo of 2367, weather boosted of 2958. Best counters are Mega Rayquaza, Shadow Dialga, Mega Garchomp, Rayquaza, Shadow Palkia, Shadow Salamence, Palkia Origin, Haxorus, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Salamence, Shadow Dragonite, Black Kyurem, Mega Latios, and Shadow Regigigas. You'll also be able to buy a raid day ticket during this event for $5 USD, or if you buy it in the in-game shop, you will get the ticket and a free raid pass. So buy it through the web store if you're going to buy this ticket. This ticket does get you a total of 14 raid passes from the day, so 8 additional, 3 times raid XP, so 30,000 XP for every Origin raid, 2 times Stardust from a raid, so 2,000 Stardust per raid, and a guaranteed rare XL candy every time you catch a Origin Dialga or Palkia from a raid. Honestly, worth the $5 if you're considering buying it. But is this event actually worth playing? Let's talk about it. Are these Pokemon worth getting? And yeah, the short answer is yes. Origin form Palkia with Dragon Tail and Spatial Rend is the number 5 Dragon type attacker in Pokemon Go, and it's currently ranked number 3 in the Master League. So overall, one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Also, its adventure effect, Spatial Rend, which doubles your spawn distance from 40 to 80 meters, is one of the most useful adventure effects in the game. Obviously, it costs Palkia candies and Stardust, so this is the perfect time to grind Palkia candies. Then Dialga with Dragon Breath and Roar of Time is the number 11 Dragon type attacker in Pokemon Go, and with Metal Claw and Iron Head, the number 9 Steel type attacker, and it's ranked 56 in the Open Master League. So overall, very strong. Then its adventure effect, Roar of Time, can freeze your daily incense, your Star Piece, and your Lucky Egg, allowing you to get more out of these items. Amazing for free-to-play players. Also, this allows you to grind more daily incense per day. I've actually used Dialga to go ahead and use 24 hours of daily incense. If you want to watch that video, click here. But it's amazing for Galarian bird hunting. These Pokemon are only available during special events. They are hard to get, and their candy is valuable. So raid them. Use your passes, especially your free ones. Specifically, their candy is useful, so remember to use Pineapple or Silver Pineapple Berries during the event if you can to catch these Pokemon. Regular Pineapple Berries will multiply your catch gain by 2, and Silvers by 2.34 and give you a little bit of a catch bonus. If you're struggling to catch Pokemon on Pineapple Berries during this event, I would highly recommend having Ice Burn or Free Shock adventure effects active from Black and White Kyurem. Ice Burn will give you a 1.5 times catch multiplier, and Free Shock a 1.25, which makes it easier to catch these Pokemon on Pineapple Berries and get more candies for them. Also, Mega Evolve a Dragon type during this event. Both Palkia and Dialga are Dragon types, and you will get more candy, XP, and XL candy for catching them during the event. So Mega Evolve either Mega Charizard X, Mega Ampharos, Mega Sceptile, Mega Altaria, Mega Salamence, Mega Latios, Mega Latias, Mega Rayquaza, or Mega Garchomp. Have it active during this event. You can also trade away Pokemon for candy, and during this season, you get 2 special trades per day. So every extra Palkia or Dialga you get, you can actually just mirror trade them every single day to grind more candies for them. Specifically, if Pokemon were caught between 100 kilometers from each other and they're being traded for each other, you'll get 3 candies and a guaranteed XL candy. So any of the Palkias or Dialgas you remote raid during the event, consider trading them with locally caught ones, and that's going to be 6 candies and 2 XL candies every single day. That adds up, especially since we get 2 special trades every single day. And you never know, no, IVs reroll when you do trades, so you could end up with a hundo from a trade. It is possible. Finally, hold on to your Dialgas and Palkias until August 26th, 6 to 7 p.m. Lechonk Spotlight Hour has a bonus of 2 times transfer candy, so you can get 2 candies instead of 1 for transferring your Dialgas and Palkias, allowing you to get more candy. Again, this is probably the most useful candy in the game, so take advantage of the candy tips today. Now, you need 35 Platinum Elves, go from level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. Which ones can we work on during this event? And you want to work on them now because it takes time. If you're struggling to catch Palkia and Dialga, remember to work on your Swimmer medal and your Dragon Tamer medal, as completing these medals makes it easier to catch that type of Pokemon. Palkia and Dialga are Dragon types, so for example, for me, I have it at Platinum. It's actually easier to catch these Pokemon for me. You obviously work on your Battle Legend medal, win 2,000 legendary raids, do as many as you can. And if you're going to Mega Evolve during this event, you will work on your Mega Evolve Pokemon 1,000 times. So remember to Mega Evolve. Now, before the event starts, remember to go into your advanced settings and download all assets. This will download all the assets to your phone, make it for a smoother gameplay experience. Also turn on native refresh rate while you're in there, so your phone uses your phone's native refresh rate for a smoother gameplay experience. Also, when this event is active, have a great buddy or higher active in your buddy spot, because this will give you access to the buddy bounce back. So if you end up missing a throw on Palkia or Dialga, it can bounce it back sometimes, saving you that Pokeball. Now, the day before the event, I would highly recommend you save a raid pass and you don't use it. So on Saturday, August 9th, don't do any raids, spin a gym to get your orange raid pass and bring it into Palkia and Dialga raid day, and then you can use it then to do 7 free raids if you're a free-to-play player. Also, use party play during this event because it'll make it easier to take down these raids, and the easier it is, the more raids you can do. Specifically, partying up with your friends will give you access to party play damage, which once active will double your damage of your next charge move. Everyone should be in a party during this event if you're doing raids, as they'll make these raids a lot easier and go down a lot quicker. The Cozy Companions event is also going down during the event, so you can go ahead and work on those party challenges to get encounters with Shiny Tandemaus if you want to try to encounter those during this event while you're doing some raids, in between raids. Now, you do get 15,000 XP per raid if you have the ticket 30,000 XP. So this is actually an amazing event to grind XP. With a Lucky Egg active, you can get up to 30,000 or 60,000 XP with the ticket per raid, which is huge. Honestly, almost similar to Gigantamax. For example, if you have the ticket during this event and you do all 14 raids included with the ticket, and you have a Lucky Egg active, that's 2.4 million XP alone. That's just using the free passes you get from the ticket. Really good if you're trying to level up. So the best way to get your Lucky Eggs active is again through party play. Wow, party play is great during this event. If you share items through party play, you get double the amount of value out of those items. I use a Lucky Egg on myself, 30 minutes. I use a Lucky Egg on my friends. Everyone gets 15 minutes, which maxes up to 1 hour. So if you and a bunch of friends can go ahead and join a party, if everybody uses 4 Lucky Eggs, everyone's gonna get 4 hours of Lucky Egg. This can also be done with star pieces because we do have 2 times Stardust from raids during this event. So you can go ahead and grind a bunch of Stardust as well from the raids. Now, if you want to evolve a Hisuian Quillfish or a Hisuian Yamask, you need to make it your buddy and win 10 raids. This is a great event to do that. Bisharp into King Gambit as well. You need to make it your buddy and defeat 15 Steel or Dark type Pokemon in raids. Dialga is a Steel type Pokemon. Poipole into Naganadel needs to be your buddy and needs to catch 20 Dragon type Pokemon. So Palkia and Dialga are Dragon types. This is a great event to do that. Also, if you're trying to do level 42 tasks during this event, use 200 super effective charge attacks. This is a great event to do that. Also, level 46, you need to defeat a 3-star raid boss or higher with 1500 CP Pokemon or less. A lot of people will be raiding during this event, so you can go ahead and use a pretty bad team and just get carried through this task if you'd like. Also, if you're working on hyper training tasks for any of your bottled cap Pokemon, like win 40 raids, this is an amazing event to do it, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You can do 7 raids of the 40 in one day, which is huge for free. Finally, attend a community ambassador meetup or any meetup during this event. If you're looking people to raid with, go on Campfire, sort by meetups, and attend those. Specifically, the community ambassador meetups, if you go to them and you check into one of those meetups, you'll get a free timed research during this event that will get you a free raid pass. So if you're a free-to-play player, you can technically do up to 8 free raids during this event. If you attend a meetup, you save a pass from the other day, and that is huge. So again, attend the community ambassador meetups during this event to get more out of it. Guys, watch the other video on the screen if you enjoyed this one, and follow for more tips. Peace.